Hi Virgo, this is your love reading for the month of February. Check for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, let's get into it. So what do we have for Virgo in the month of February? Love messages for Virgo. February 2021. Love messages for Virgo. We are using new era elements today. What do we have for Virgo and love for the month of February 2021? Wow, the Lovers. And then 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, joy. Okay. Someone could be making plans, deciding, contemplating on how they want to bring in more fulfillment to a connection. This can be an offer, but how I'm feeling it is that there's some kind of, there's already some kind of fluctuation here. Someone could already be involved. Someone could already be talking with someone and discussing plans, discussing how they want to move next within this connection. Or there could really just be a lot of love that's communicated back and forth. Showing some kind of gratitude or appreciation to someone, telling someone how they make this person feel, how good they can make this person feel, what they want for the future. What else do we have for Virgo? Love messages for Virgo. Mother of Earth. So that's your energy. Give me a minute to tap in. And Daughter of Fires here at the bottom of the deck. So it's almost like someone is becoming humbled. Maybe it's like someone's like, yeah, becoming humbled in some way. I don't know. I'm here. For some reason, it's coming to me that some of you could have just got out of a relationship that wasn't, it wasn't really working out. It wasn't healthy. There could have been some kind of toxicity within it, some kind of karmic shit that you dealt with within a past relationship. And there's something about watering yourself. There's something about nurturance here. And there's something about discovery. And someone could have came to you and it's like, someone could have checked you. It doesn't even have to be this person, but even if it was, there's something that someone could have said, or the way that someone broke something down for you to understand why it's so important to truly believe in your own self-worth, to truly see yourself in a more expansive way, in a way where it's like, this is why you don't need to be stuck in stagnancy, why you don't need to keep repeating cycles that in some sense fulfills the other person, but it didn't really. It was just codependency. So it didn't fulfill either of you. You know what I mean? So I get that for some reason. Like that could be for some of you. It's like this past energy here, with a past relationship possibly, and some kind of fresh new energy comes in, or a new connection, a new person. This could even be family related. Maybe someone who just is more, older or wiser. They spoke with you. They may have even given their own perspective when it comes to love, how they see love, or an experience they may have spoke about their own experiences from the past and how that could lead up to where you are now and what to do with that energy now. There's so many ways I feel like to look at this, but I feel like there's some kind of it's like someone came to their own conclusion. Someone came to terms with how, in a sense, to become more aligned within self. It's like you had to see it through somehow for yourself, because it was so damaging for yourself if you were caught up in something that wasn't leading to any growth. There was no growth. It was some kind of foundation that was built on sand, perhaps. And it was the ways, it may have been the ways on how someone was going about a relationship, the way that they were just coping, dealing with someone. It's like it wasn't true. It was really only to make sure that they were satisfied. There could have been denial, when it came to self as well. There could have been so many things that someone was in denial about, and how they were looking at this old connection. They thought that they saw that as love. They saw that as, oh no, this is how relationships are. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. Some kind of sacrifice that you felt is what would make a relationship true, when in actuality that's completely false. So there's some lesson that you learned, and maybe it was through someone else, or someone else is now coming in to your dynamic, a new connection, and it's something about breaking the ice, somehow the ice ended up breaking in a way where it opened you up to some kind of realization, like this grand realization of, yeah. So let me pull more. What else do we have for Virgo? Month of February. Love messages for Virgo. Wow, okay. I'm gonna let these come out. So 10 of Fire and the Death card. Scorpio energy. Definitely realizations that came to the surface. It's like it came to a point where it's like you can't hide this anymore. You can't lie about it anymore. You can't keep trying to create an illusion for yourself when you know that there's something about this that's not real, it's false. That could have been a painful realization for you too. But in some cases, and maybe some aspects of that, you were highly awakened, that you couldn't really fully be mad about it. I know it's really dark with the lighting, but this is the best I can do for you. So sorry about that. Let me try to bring it closer if that's helpful. Yeah. Wait. So, yeah, there could have been like a burden, like this heavy burden that you or someone was carrying. And it's like this Mother of Earth energy here, this Earth energy just blew it up. Maybe there was something that was taken away from you, like maybe you lost your job. Maybe there's a position that you got demoted within a position. Something, there could have been a loss here. It's possible, but it doesn't have to be. This death is complete transformation though. So it could feel muddy and very like wet and foggy and kind of dark. But you still feel like you're becoming nourished in some way. So this could feel bittersweet, because maybe there's something that you've grown from, because there's a lesson that you're learning when it comes to love, and when it comes to self. How we treat ourselves and how we treat others. How we treat ourselves is how we're going to treat other people, right? So, like I said, this could feel bittersweet, but it's definitely bringing you out of some kind of stagnancy, or out of some kind of illusionary mindset, a lack mentality that you could have been, that you held on to for a while. Maybe there's some kind of decision here. There's some kind of decision that you have to make, and it feels really big. Like it feels like it's just, you feel as though you have this responsibility or this obligation to make a choice within something that could feel kind of hard to make, but you know it's for the best. You know it's for the better. You know it's for your highest good. Because it's taking you out of this lack mentality. It's taking you out of some kind of illusionary mindset, illusionary thinking. So what is this Mother of Earth? Let's get more on this Mother of Earth. Who is this Mother of Earth here? Mother of Earth. What is this Mother of Earth card doing here? One card, Spirit. Just one card, please. Okay. Temperance. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. There could... It's like this energy of things changing rapidly, but there's also something about this energy where it's like nothing could be moving at all. Sorry, you didn't even... Let me put it right here. There could also be no movement. Maybe within something that didn't change, something that didn't fully progress. Is where it had you come to sit with yourself and come to terms with your own reality. This is a blessing. It could be a blessing in disguise in some way. But 14 comes up to 5, so this definitely talks about change as well, but it also talks about surrendering, allowing things to unfold and align in an organic way, in a natural way. This is trusting in spirit, trusting in higher source, for you to be shown the truth. Yeah, I don't know why I just got caught up like that. That's really all I wanted to say. Yeah, some kind of truth. So now I want to get some clarification on this death card right here. So what is this? Why is this death here? Aside from what I already said about it and it being transformational. It's definitely some kind of transformation. You coming out of a darker space where you could have felt like held captive in some way. Internally, you felt stuck. Maybe you felt like, is this all that's left for me? You know, there could have been that too. So Daughter of Air is clarification for this death card, and and then Leo right here, strength. So this talks about a new beginning. This talks about a new perception when it comes to how you are viewing a dynamic. So now that you know the truth about something, you understand the necessity of needing to move forward in a way that is for your benefit, that is healthy, but maybe you're contemplating on how that should be done, how to actually do that. How do I say what I want to say next? If there's someone that you're involved with now, you're now stepping into a new connection. Maybe you're trying to figure out what it is, how to really let go of some of these things. Like, you understand what it was that you were that you were holding on to, that you didn't need, that wasn't good for you. But because the way that it hit you, and just because you're having this realization overall, you're in this new space, you're in this new energy where it just kind of feels like it's a rebirth. It's a chance to start over. So it can kind of feel like, you know, like you're taking your first steps all over again. And I guess if this isn't you, this is someone else that you're involved with, whoever I'm speaking to. It's like someone here could feel a little uncertain about how to move forward, possibly within a new connection, because they don't want to fuck up. Maybe someone is worried about how they could fuck up on their words, or how they could fuck up just overall on their approach towards a new connection, because they see the truth within now. They see what in a sense didn't help them grow, what was false, all of that. They understand what was holding them down, what was that heavy burden that they dealt with. But now it's like, it's almost like, how much more inner work do I need to put in? What else is there that I need to do so I don't feel as though that I'm reliving the same cycle, or that I'm creating the same pattern in some way? So you feel this new start, and this new start is here. So, I mean, with the Strength card here, there's a Tower as well. There's something about releasing what you think you can have control over in ways that you can't see past certain veils. You can only get but so far within what higher source allows you to see, Virgo. So the more control that you try to put on into a situation or a dynamic, it doesn't really help you get as clear with yourself internally, because you're still thinking about the outside. You're still worried about what's outside of you. And yes, you having the big heart that you do, and still making sure that you don't come off deceptive, and you don't want there to be any kind of deceit, you don't want anyone else to get hurt, especially if this is someone that you care about, you know, that you have love for. Still like put that focus back into yourself. Always think about how it is that you may want something for yourself, what kind of understanding that you want to have for yourself, so that you're not here over analyzing a situation because you're more worried about someone else's feelings or how they're going to react or respond. Like, know what it is that you want for you in order to know what you want for you and this person. You get me? Like, maybe take smaller steps. Like, if you take these bigger steps or even leaps, you could trip yourself up, because now it's this feeling where it's like you feel like you need to rush into something, or like you'll run out of time. And it's really about how you're perceiving it. So don't get too caught up in the pain that you experienced. Embrace the pain, embrace the disappointments, embrace whatever it is that you're feeling or that you felt. It's okay if it resurfaces. It's teaching you something. Things happen in ways for us to become more enlightened, because there's certain parts of the realms of our mind, of our intellect, where we're not actually conscious to it. We're not completely open to what we know. Certain things stay hidden, and we figure it out through just different situations that come up, different lessons that come up, our experiences. It's all through experiencing shit. So don't feel like you need to beat yourself up about shit, or that you need to somehow like confront your past and confront the discomfort and the pain that someone maybe inflicted on you in some way. You get what I mean? Just see things for what they are and keep it moving, you know, keep growing and keep loving yourself, so that when you transfer that energy, when you transfer all of that, it can feel more effortless. It can feel more comfortable and natural. Don't get so caught up in perfection and feeling like things need to look or sound a certain way. That is where you'll get caught up. So this is about refocusing and re-identifying where it is that you stand when it comes to your beliefs and your morals and your own definitions of love and inner self-reflection. So, yeah. I love you.